Hi everyone, Heavy782 here, the editor-in-chief of Star Wars Battle Lines blog, and today I'm here with another podcast. This time we're going to be talking about the 100th episode, Missing in Action. And I've got two guests here who you'll probably remember from the last few podcasts. Here's Spider, say hello,
Hello.
and Jodo, say hello.
Hello.
So yeah, I think we're all quite in a good mood today, so let's talk about this episode, which, as a group, we have mixed feelings about. So yeah, what was your overall view of the episode?
For me, it was definitely better than the rest of the arc. Like I definitely liked Gregor. That was in his final battles, especially like the coolest part of like the entire arc. Like even better than the explosion. And I liked how he was just some guy they found there, and then like he was able to like it sort of become like they're way off the planet. And I just thought it was a really cool episode.
Jodo, what did you think of the episode?
I liked the episode. I think it was the best out of that arc. I liked the Gregor fight, except they shouldn't have showed it all on that one preview because we knew what was gonna happen. But it was cool.
Yeah, I agree. This is the best episode of the arc, I think.
Yeah, from the preview, I thought the whole arc was going to be sort of like that. Like, I thought they'd meet Gregor early on, and he'd be with them like for the whole arc. That'd be awesome.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be so. Like, I was like calling it the Republic Commando arc. The Republic Commando arc.
Everyone was.
I was like, okay, this isn't the Republic Commando arc. This is the
Droid.
Yeah, well, there's already the Droid arc from season 4.
Yeah.
But, okay.
It was almost a bit like a cutaway episode from the whole arc, which just focused more on one thing, and it was more for the 100th episode, I think, with Gregor, because they talked about it being he's a clone, and we've seen a lot of clones over the 100 episodes, but we've never seen a commando.
Oh, we did, but yeah, not really in action.
Yeah, not really in action.
Yeah, so I guess
not really as an act. Yeah.
Yeah, point of no return would have been had they not moved Revival. Yeah, so that's like actually the 100th one chronologically, but whatever.
I thought this was gonna be the last episode in the arc, but then there was like another one. I was like,
Yeah, I think they could have really finished it with this, but okay, back to the episode.
That would have given a plot hole, though, I think, with the next episode, because if the spaceship overhead and whatnot, how are the droids just transporting the stuff there? What's the Jedi cruiser actually doing there and whatnot? And wouldn't they have seen the shuttle crash or pick up something?
Yeah, but I guess you could sort of just assume that everything turned out fine, and they like, I don't know, maybe they just didn't see them for some reason, like they just thought they were some random ship, like a separatist ship. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, they weren't a separatist vessel, but
yeah.
So anyway, let's talk about each of the characters from the arc. Well, the episode. Okay, so should we start off with R2-D2, who's almost like the center of the arc, but not this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I probably should have watched this episode again before I. So yeah, like of course, like he's always like the one who's solving the problems, because of course he's the one from the movies who everybody loves. It's like he's and he in this arc he has the advanced advanced rockets. It can fly really high. That's cool, but I don't know if it still works now that everything's like, I know they're all broken, but yeah.
Jodo, what did you think of R2 in this arc?
I think he needed to be showed more because they focused too much on that Gascon and that one pit droid.
Yeah.
R2 in the end he was the hero because he saved everyone in that ship.
Yeah. I think he could have used with a bit more screen time, because he was kind of supposed to be the star of the arc, but I think Wack and Colonel Gascon were almost.
Corporal Gascon.
Yeah, Corporal.
Yeah. Or not actually Corporal. Okay, inside joke. But you can sort of tell, like, but we're talking right now, that there really wasn't a lot of like things to each droid that they gave Like they were really sort of like all the same. Like they didn't really like have
Well,
too
the
much.
astromechs.
Yeah, the astromechs. I mean, like they didn't really give them too much like different personalities, just like colors and abilities. So
Hmm.
I kind of wish they'd focused more on that, like the droids.
You could
Like wish we
tell
seen more C9 and QT.
you could tell Beezy was kind of like the droid who's constantly getting beat up and whatnot, because,
Yeah, the hard case.
yeah, well, not really. I
Well,
think he's almost a coward in a way, but he does
yeah,
what he needs to do for his friends, maybe. I don't, it's really hard to see these characters, because,
yeah, they don't
They're
even
just
talk. Yeah, I really wish they gave them more like personality, especially like C9 and QT. They didn't really like do that much.
back on the, yeah, because Beezy from the start, first he had his memory banks torn out, then he got, the electric shock thing
Yeah,
from that, and then he finally,
yeah,
sacrificed himself, so...
yeah, hard case.
I'm not sure what actually happened to him in that episode, because he kind of like opened the
probably
airlock and
died.
got... Yeah,
Yeah, when
he
the
got
war.
stuck. If R2... But is he kind of like stuck in the hyperspace thing?
I
Is it
don't
not
get it.
exactly...
Shouldn't he just go like into regular space? I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Wouldn't he just be floating around in regular space and they can probably find him eventually?
Yeah,
I think he had a lot more chance of surviving than R2 did, actually.
yeah, I still don't get that. But okay, I guess we're off on the point of no return now.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could retitle this podcast like Droid Arc, but okay.
Anyway, so yeah, then C4 was kind of like the one who was just shooting the lasers around and whatnot, and
Okay,
Q-
maybe that's a better hard case. Yeah,
mm,
yeah, like he was
then
always.
QTKT.
What'd she do?
She had the magnet thing.
Yeah. She didn't
That
really.
was
She was probably the droid with the least, I think.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I kind of wish they used.
Can droids be girls?
Uh,
I think
Can
I
they
droids
guess.
be boys?
same. I think they're just kind of nothing.
Hmm. I don't know. It's something to do with the program, I guess. So yeah, and then we
Yeah.
had Whack.
Wow. Oh yeah, but he had personality, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the most developed one. He yeah, well, most of the talk, well, all the talking was between him and the colonel until they met Gregor, but like he was sort of I don't know, like too tough. I don't know. He annoyed me.
I don't know. I didn't mind him really, because I mean he had some annoying moments, but I think he could be pretty funny actually.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of funny. It was like you read maps, like they were just like,
Yeah. And there's also kind of like the there's sometimes quite dark humor as well, like in the Sunny Day in the Void.
yeah, it's like
He's
maybe
just
he's putting himself out of his misery.
yeah, and
I
I
wish they
can't see
did just
anything.
kill each other.
I
Yeah,
can't see anything either R2. He should have jumped.
yeah,
Mm. It's
yeah,
just that's quite it's really it's funny because people often refer to it as a childish arc, but I think there were some parts which were pretty dark, really.
yeah. Yeah,
But
I don't think they could really show that. Like, if they showed it like on Disney Channel or something, that they'd probably cut out that dialogue.
yeah. And okay, anyway, back to missing in action, and
A lot.
this is kind
Yeah.
of like the episode which Gascon almost. I don't. One thing I didn't like about A Sunny Day in the Void was that he went back to how he was at the start of what's it called, Secret Weapons.
Yeah.
But in this episode, Missing in Action, he actually moved on and was quite serious with Gregor and whatnot being a clone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of like in some movies, like a character they're all mean, then they're nice, and then like the next movie they make, they're all like exactly the same as they were at the beginning of the first movie, and it's I don't know, just I don't like that.
But he finally moved on in Missing in Action, which was good. And he kind of like had this whole. He was basically the motivator for Gregor, really.
Yeah, like he convinced him to go back and be a soldier. But if he had denied, I don't really think those guys could have forced him to do it. Cause like, yeah, he had his like gun, so I don't think they could really do anything.
Yeah. And then we saw Gregor as a one-man wrecking machine at the end
Yeah,
when he was
he
just
shaved his
tearing
beard.
through those droids.
Yeah, yeah, that was really awesome to like see the whole like, Clone Commando in action, which I really wish we had seen in Witches of the Mist. Like, wait, do they have like laser proof armor, right?
Yeah. Maybe it's Zelo Beast skin or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
doubt it. It's probably just some very rare material.
yeah, that's still a major plot hole.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
How did he get the armor again?
No, like that guy had it so that way in
Oh, the
case
chef.
he's like, hey, I remember I'm a clone. I'm gonna go back, and so like that way he could just take it from that guy. When really that guy should have just thrown it away, because so that way Gregor would never find
Well,
out. But
it was some pretty cool armor.
yeah, what if that guy like became like started using it to like yeah
Probably should have. Maybe he could have sold it off to someone. I don't know.
yeah
You could have
and
weared it and like intimidate people.
yeah. It's like,
Mm.
what you say? No tip, and then yeah
Mm. Well, you could probably just use the gun for that, actually.
yeah I guess. More intimidating than they are. But like, yeah, there's some stuff I don't get in a lot of episodes.
Mm. Well, he did definitely intimidate Gascon.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, like, you're just yeah. His accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be begging for your life if you don't beat it.
Yeah,
Or
and he's just
something
like
like that. Yeah.
yeah, you are just a dishwasher. You have good
You're just a
life.
dishwasher.
You are a
Mm.
slave. I own you practically.
Yeah.
You get nothing, but you still have good life, Gregor. So stay here.
Yeah. He just. Yeah, he's a very weird character. And then
He's
then the
like,
final time you see him, he's just got that really weird laugh, just like blah blah
you
ah.
get off. It's like, dude, what's your problem? I mean,
Mm. Do you think
chill.
it would have been funny if there was just kind of like a cutaway scene right at the end where it's just like at night time and then you just hear this voice coming out from the bar like, "Hello, I'm still here. Tied up.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyone?" Mm.
yeah,
So Gregor kind of like he definitely developed a lot through the episode. But
yeah.
some people think it was too quickly almost that he regained his memory, but in the time slot they had, it was a bit
I still wish he had been in the arc more because that would kind of make more sense.
yeah.
Yeah, he was only in one episode.
Like everything they teased about the arc was like all like Gregor the Clone Commando, awesome fighting droids. I think that's what the whole arc's gonna be, just like an Onderon when they had the stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of their advertisements are misleading.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay, so what was probably your favourite part of the episode?
yeah, mine was definitely the final battle against the droids. It's the part that was all hyped up.
Jodo?
I don't know. Maybe the battle?
Yeah, yeah, and
I
it's
think
still you still don't know if he's alive or not, but I think he
Wait, of the arc or the episode?
the
the
episode.
episode.
Oh yeah, the battle probably.
I quite like that part. I also like the return of the music that they used in Clone Cadets when
Yeah.
he was talking about because Clone Cadets was one of my other favourite episodes. So
In Point of No Return, they use Citadel Rescue music from Evan Peele's funeral when they're talking about Beezy after he commits suicide.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think the music in this arc was actually quite good.
Yeah.
So anyway, then
Different tune of the voices, and that's what you hear.
then yeah, my favourite part probably be that as well. What's your least favourite part of the episode?
I guess like probably when they're just doing nothing and arguing and stuff, and maybe when he's eating trash.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Jodo?
Probably the trash scene. I don't remember the trash scene, but that sounds weird.
He was like, "Is it not organic? Isn't this not edible?" So yeah, it's edible, but okay.
Yeah. That was the bit where we first meet Gregor, though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
maybe.
I guess it was important, but it was so kind of weird.
Yeah. Though. I think there isn't, for me, there isn't really a, worst part, but, well, I guess, yeah, that trash scene probably. It wasn't a
Yeah,
bad part, but
nothing
the
about the
rest of it
arc
was
was.
better.
I mean, not the arc. I mean, the episode. Nothing about the episode was terrible, but if I had to pick something, it'd probably be that.
Yeah. And then, we had the, Walrus Man, the return of him.
The,
Who's the walrus man?
That was it. And there's a picture of him up on StarWars.com. He's the one that spat into the bucket right at the start of the episode when they're just walking through.
oh yeah, the Walrus Man. I remember him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just...
Let me find this walrus man.
Yeah, I like the Walrus Man.
Hmm.
But is he the one with the? Like, he looks like he has a hat.
I don't...
Or what does he look like? I think I know him.
He kind of like has the weird, two weird tentacle things almost, kind of like right
Looks
where
like
his
a
mouth
mustache.
is.
Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I call him the Cowboy Man, but yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a drunk cowboy.
Yeah. And then we have, another bit of trivia is that the, canteen that they were eating in is called Oa Sliders.
Oh, we're sliding.
What?
Yeah. It was supposed to be Power Sliders, but the P had fallen off. So it's kind of...
What?
Basically it's because it's quite an old building and whatnot,
Yeah.
and because the planet's in such neglect, the canteen was called Power Sliders, but the P fell off over time, and it's just Our Sliders.
Oh, we're sliders.
Yeah.
Oh, now I see walrus man. Says
Yeah.
walrus.
I think he looks like a cowboy. Or no, he looks like Yosemite Sam. You know,
And then
from
we
the-
had the ship. What is it? The Republic attack shuttle thing with that extra bit on the bottom and the extra wing. Kind of like the upgraded version of it.
Yeah. That sort of like teased like how it would be like the whole point of no return thing. Like, why would there even be a Republic shuttle there? It doesn't make sense, but then explains it.
Yeah. And then Gregor's design and kind of like his helmet with all the scratch marks as well.
Yeah, like the Waxer and Rex have that too.
Yeah. And then
The scratch marks.
Tally marks.
Oh, every clone has those. They're for
Not
every kill, I believe.
Not the random reacting clones who get killed, like the red shirt clones, but yeah, I guess a lot of them do.
then there's some stuff about Commando colours. Oh, and then there's something about a conduit worm. Apparently it was first named and pictured in the Attack of the Clones visual dictionary. Something like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Which is funny because they've got a picture of it here and it looks nothing like Colonel Gascon at all.
Oh.
Look, well, I guess I can kind of see it with the two eyes, but I have no idea what he's going on about with that.
Yeah.
Then there's one of something about Malcor, yeah. The Battle of Sarish.
Yeah, that was the one at Cody and Free Comic Book Day.
And what's this? I don't know. Something about animals. Oh, there's a turtle tank as well. A lightsaber. I don't know. There's just random pictures on StarWars.com of trivia from the episode. Oh. And there's a picture of someone in Carbonite as well.
A Snivish.
Yeah. Then there's some other weird stuff. It's a frap. And down in the dumps. So yeah, no. So yeah, that's really it for the trivia of the episode.
Yeah. They talk about like how like on the 100th episode, like how far the show had come since like Ambush.
Yeah, I think it's definitely come a long way with all the characters and whatnot, and
Yeah.
the animation definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah,
Storytelling.
it's kind of cool to watch like them back to back. Like you see like the Jekthire and Reese fighting droids, then you see Gregor fighting droids. They're like, wow, this show's got better.
Yeah.
It was good then, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like gotten better and better as it went along.
Yeah,
I still
it
think
would.
season 4's a better season, but yeah.
Yeah,
the
season
show
5 the strongest moments, but it also had like the weakest moments.
Yeah. I
It
also
was
think it
both.
suffered from too many kind of like 4-part arcs.
Yeah, I don't get why they did that. Like what I was thinking they were gonna do is they were just gonna like they had like barely any ideas left. So they were like stretching them all into 4-part arcs. Like the show could go on for like 10 seasons or something like that. So I thought that was kind of lame, but now I wish they did that. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was just sort of a cheap way to make more seasons.
So yeah, anyway, I think
So that kind of sucks. Like when you're stuck with like a really bad, I mean not really bad, but like the story you don't like, you're stuck with it for a whole month.
yeah.
I know that I got stuck with like three bad arcs for 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Onderon was probably the only one I was disliked, really.
Your least favorite is Onderon. Jodo's is Younglings, right?
Yeah, probably.
And then mine is Droids.
So yeah.
I have a bunch of reviews of these episodes somewhere.
You do?
Yeah, I write them all the time on the ambush guide
Oh.
Ah,
on
okay.
the forum.
Oh. Sorry. This is awkward. Okay.
Yeah, so I think now would be a good time to finish it off.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and bye.
Thank you.